Yanhua ACDP Module 42. Virgin and transfer Mercedes DSM FBS4. Data made easy. Hey everyone, Hussain here, and welcome back to Baabji Motors, your one-stop destination for everything automotive diagnostics, key programming, and advanced ECU technology. Before we jump into today's deep dive, here's a quick but important note. This video is purely for educational and informational purposes. Everything you see is meant to guide technicians, learners, and enthusiasts to work smarter and safer. All brand names and images belong to their rightful owners, and you should always follow manufacturer guidelines and local laws when performing any kind of programming or repair work. Now, let me ask you something interesting. Have you ever tried to virginize or transfer data from Mercedes DSM or DSM 222 FBS4 module and found yourself completely lost? Well, stick around till the end, because today we're unpacking a brand new breakthrough from Yanhua that makes this entire process faster, safer, and way more convenient. So let's get right into it. Yanhua Mini ACDP has officially launched its Module 42, the MB DSM interface board, a specialized tool designed to virginize and transfer data from Mercedes-Benz DSM and DSM 222 FBS4 modules directly in bench mode. That means no risky desoldering, no unnecessary module tampering. Just clean, stable data operations right from your workbench. Let's explore what this new module brings to the table. Module 42 supports virginizing and data transfer from Mercedes DSM FBS4 modules with part numbers A0002703252, A0002703352, and A0002703452. It also supports DSM 222 FBS4 modules under part numbers A0002704252, A0002704452, and A0002704652. Whether you're using ACDP1 or the newer ACDP2, this module integrates seamlessly with both systems. Now let's talk about the supportive functions, because this is where things get exciting. The menu path inside your ACDP app is Benz ISM/DSM Reflash, DSM, FBS4, or DSM 222 FBS4. Under this menu, you'll find several critical options. Identify info. This allows you to read and confirm all module details before you start. Transfer data, for moving configuration and immobilizer information from one module to another. Reflash data, to update or reprogram DSM firmware safely. Modify VIN, ideal for aligning replacement modules with the correct vehicle identity. Restore data, a lifesaver if something goes wrong during flashing. Special function, reserved for advanced calibration and recovery operations. Sound powerful, right? But here's where Yanhua made it even simpler. The data transfer process is now just 3 easy steps. Step 1. Read the original module data. This means extracting all vital information from the original DSM or DSM 222 unit. Step 2. Clear the donor module data. Essentially, this is the virginizing stage, removing the old configuration so the new module is ready to accept fresh data. Step 3. Write the original data to the donor module. Once written, the new DSM behaves exactly like the factory unit, perfectly matched to the vehicle. That's it. 3 steps, no guesswork, no stress. Now, how do you connect the Yanhua ACDP Module 42 interface board properly? It's all about precision. Start by aligning the interface board with the DSM module interface and install it correctly. It's crucial to have all pins seated firmly. Then, short the jumper cap to the counter join port as marked on the board. Finally, connect the MB-DSM interface to your ACDP device, and you're ready to roll. The setup is straightforward, but what makes it even more impressive is the reliability of the communication between the DSM and the ACDP through this dedicated board. By using the correct jumper configuration and secure bench connection, you reduce the risk of data loss or corrupted transfers, a common issue with less sophisticated tools. Let's zoom out for a moment. Why is this so important? Because the Mercedes DSM drive system module and DSM 222 are key components in FBS4 immobilizer systems. These modules store crucial synchronization data that directly links to the ECU, TCU, and ignition system. Without a precise virgin and transfer process, you could easily end up with mismatch coding, immobilizer errors, or no-start conditions. That's why Yanhua's Module 42 is a game changer. It ensures all of this is handled cleanly and safely with just a few guided clicks. And here's a tip. When performing the Virgin process, always double-check your connections and power supply stability. A low or unstable voltage during data transfer can cause corruption. Yanhua system helps minimize this by providing clear on-screen prompts and checks before each operation, ensuring you're always one step ahead of potential issues. In short, Module 42 isn't just another add-on. It's an essential upgrade for professionals who regularly deal with Mercedes DSM or DSM 222 modules. With support for multiple part numbers, compatibility across ACDP1 and ACDP2, and intuitive bench operation, it truly simplifies one of the trickiest jobs in automotive electronics. And now, let's wrap it up. Remember that question from the start. How do you safely and efficiently virginize and transfer data from Mercedes DSM modules without risking the original files? Well, the answer is simple. Yanhua's Module 42 makes it possible, practical, and nearly foolproof. Personally, I think this release is a massive win for diagnostic technicians. It's fast, it's stable, and it gives independent workshops the power to handle advanced Mercedes programming without relying solely on dealer tools. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this new module? Would you consider adding it to your bench setup? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how it's working for you. Before you go, here's a fun fact. The FBS4 in Mercedes security systems actually stands for Fahrberechtigung System 4, which translates to Drive Authorization System 4, the fourth generation of Mercedes' ultra-secure anti-theft tech. If you found this breakdown helpful, let's aim high. Help us reach 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments to keep Baabji Motors on the leaderboard. Hype this video, share it with your fellow technicians, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth guides, tool reviews, and real-world diagnostic case studies. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and, as always, happy diagnosing.